I spent $570 on this package containing a bunch of vintage LEGO sets. They're complete with their boxes, so without further ado, let's just jump right into it and unbox this package. There's actually so much tape. Look at all the tape right here.
A few moments later.
All right, so we've opened the first box, finally. At least there's some good protection in there. There's a lot of bubble wrap. Man, the box is so damaged that I wonder if the sets are gonna be in good condition. Their boxes seem to be crushed. They might have gotten crushed during the expedition by accident, but who knows? They're older boxes, so maybe they were already damaged. The first one is this set right here. This is the 6263 Imperial Guard set. And as you can see, the box was retaped, so it was already very damaged. But it's still a good thing that the box is there. The vintage sets are very hard to find with the boxes nowadays, so it's still better to have one. We have some nice minifigures in there. I think there's 4. And those are LEGO systems, so they might have been released in the 1990s. Next up, we have another nice one from the Pirates. There's a lot of minifigures. Very cool set in general. 366 pieces. The box for this one is a bit better than the previous one. And I believe, oh yeah, there you go. You can actually open it up like this. Everything should be in there. And that's a really cool, neat feature that LEGO added back in the days with those sets. All right, next up is another LEGO system. This time, actually, I've had that one in a previous video. It retailed for only $40, but now used it's like, what, 150, maybe a bit less, maybe $125. But with the box in used condition, it's still a very cool set. It's still worth quite a bit. Like I said, I think it's 150 with the box. Yeah, you can open that one up too like this. So probably released around the same era as the Pirate set, so probably 1990s. And you have that nice minifigure right here, Pharaoh, I guess. Now there's still a bunch of sets left. We have this one that's actually in really good condition when we're talking about the box. It was purchased for $42.98. Obviously I didn't pay that price, I paid more than that. But that was the retail value at the Games People. I don't even know this company. So it's definitely quite old, probably like 1990s for this one as well. That's from the Islanders theme. So yeah, late 1990s. I've had some of those themes before. Same thing here, nice little feature with the box. You can see you have the Indians or natives, I guess we could say. And then we have the pirates. So very cool system set right here. There's actually still a lot left in this box. And they're all complete with their boxes, so it's actually incredible. I mean, they're supposedly complete. Who knows if they actually are. That one was $50 for retail. Pirate set. That's another LEGO system. Pretty cool with the crocodile. It's a little boat. That was a shipwreck at first because the boat is so small. It's not really detailed. But no, I think it's a shipwreck actually when we look at it this way. So not a bad set either. We also had this smaller one. The boxes are kind of dirty. They're like, but it's old. So what can you expect? I'd much rather have them with the boxes than without them, obviously. I won't complain. This one is pretty cool too with the little bridge. That's a nice minifigure right there. It's probably worth quite a bit. And yeah, aside from that, nothing too special about it. Just a nice little set. Next up is this 3D floor puzzle. That's actually a LEGO set as well. I didn't even know that was LEGO, but that's like a sheriff, actually cowboys, a Western LEGO set. That's actually very cool. I didn't know LEGO made those back in the days. I suppose you build a puzzle first and then these pieces come with it too. You have this little chariot, the general store, and then some random cowboys. So that's pretty neat. Let's open it up and see what's inside. I think those are the instructions. That's the puzzle. And okay, never mind. It's just the puzzle. There's no pieces that come with it, unfortunately. But I guess you could purchase the sets individually and then put them on the 3D puzzle. So it's still a pretty neat set. We have this one right here. This is the Alpha Team set. So that was probably released in the late 1990s once again. I've never been really a fan of these kinds of sets, but they're actually worth quite a bit, especially with the box because they're so rare and hard to find. Finally, we have one more set. It's definitely by far the best. A bit more bubble wrap this time at least, so hopefully it's not too damaged. And it is the Perilous Pitfall from the Pirates theme. Man, this set is very expensive. I believe it's $1,000, and with the box it might be worth even more than that. So it's actually incredible that the box is still there. There's only a few out there still with the box, and in terms of the ones in brand new condition, there's probably only like a few on Bricklink. I'd have to check, but maybe like 2 or 3. It's actually amazing that this set was in this bundle, and I really hope it's complete. But you can see there's a lot of minifigures, some really nice ones, especially this guy right here. That one goes for like $40, $50. And there's a lot of chrome pieces, so that's why the chrome chest plate is worth quite a bit. This chrome crown is worth quite a bit as well. A lot of nice minifigures in there, and just all the flags are just so valuable, so that's why it's worth a lot. I actually have another one like this, and there was a piece in this set, I forget which one, but it's like a random red piece, like a red trap floor piece right here, this one. It actually goes for over $100 just because it's so rare. I don't know why, it's crazy. It was only released in a few sets. I guess there's a lot of demand for that piece, and probably just because it came in this set here, it's worth over $100, so it's quite incredible. I'll have to open it up though and make sure everything's in there. Once again, we can open this up here. The instructions are there, so that's already a really good sign. It's supposed to be complete. Hopefully it is. If so, it's over $1,000. So that's all we got in this unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share the channel with your friends. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.